even show up for that. And how are you going to be Dolores' friend? And even if you're not, it's for charity. Like, you fucking were in there having a... Huh?
Oh, did you just say Larsa?
No, they were having boats and host parties with thongs and stuff with the daughters. So that's where they were when that charity baseball game was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. But Larsa,
remember the whole thong thing, and Louis had said the thong statement about, and so did anybody ever else say anything about that publicly? Like that was gross, Louis, or anything?
I mean, a lot of people did. And a lot of people, like, I took screenshots of them posting the thong party, the thong on the boat. Adriana, who's 14, who he was saying, I want them to wear thongs. They should be wearing thongs.
He said it, you guys. He said he wanted to wear short skirts and thongs. They had great legs, and then he wanted to walk behind them.
I'll be one step behind them, he said.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they're wearing thongs on a boat. All four daughters.
That's kind of pedo behavior. I'm sorry I had to say it. That's like weird. That's line crossing behavior. They're minor they're minor girls.
Filming her twerking, 14 years old, 2 days after you say she should be wearing thongs.
He would have gotten secret divorce papers after I made sure everything was in my name.
Juicy should have, I'm sorry, but Teresa is not putting a stop to this, and Juicy should. Because even
that's what I'm saying. Nobody's heard from Juicy about this?
Well, apparently he wrote a statement, but it was Gia that wrote it. It's obvious that Gia wrote it. If Juicy is a statement saying that he backs up Louis, first of all, why don't you find out who's sending the naked pictures to Melissa Feaster of your daughters first, then find out if you want to back them up or not. Because we don't even know who's done that yet. The naked AI pictures of they're XXX pictures sent to Melissa Feaster of his daughters, and we pretty sure think it was probably Louis, right?
Oh my gosh.
So before you say he's a good guy, Joe, why don't you fucking find out if he sent those pictures or not? But that's how we think that G is the one who wrote it. I support Louis, blah, 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 blah.
Somebody should hire Bo Dietl.
Bo Dietl, he's in trouble.
I know that's why I said that. It was just funny because that was.
And there's this New York detective that's on Instagram that I follow and like YouTube and stuff. I follow and stuff. I'm like, you need to come and tell me about Bo Dietl because he worked with Bo Dietl. I sent him the case and everything. He's like, I'm shocked. I'm like, really?
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
I'm like, look what he's done. I said he's corrupt now, Bill. Because Bill's like retired. You know, he's like a retired New York detective. And I'm like, what kind of detective was he? He's like, he was a good one. I'm like,
really? Like a real good detective?
I mean, I guess he probably was, but yeah, I mean, look, he hacked in people's computers. He hacked in, like, you know, he fucked and did some fucked up shit, but he got caught this time.
That's because Cat Williams said they were going to get caught this time.
2024. And that's, man, it really, things are really weird, aren't they?
Yeah. So bizarre.
Very strange. So bizarre. I found it very strange.
What's even more bizarre is that Brittany finally filed for divorce from Jax.
Oh my God. You know why? Because he left rehab early. And that motherfucker, if you're going to fucking talk about rehab, be honest, asshole. Be honest about why you went. Because we all know the pasta. It's all about the pasta.
Oh, yeah. The veins in your forehead show us it's all about the pasta, Jax.
Why would you just in the middle of filming just choose to go to a mental health facility? Listen, I know they forced him to go. I'm sure he's only 12.5% partner at his bar. Okay.
Yeah.
So his partner's probably like, you're so fucked up, you need to go, or we're gonna fire you, we're gonna be done. Or the filming was like, Drex, you need to go, you're a mess. I mean, seriously, screaming at Brittany, calling her to fucking don't stop drinking, be a real mom, talking shit about her, like being as a mother. And this motherfucker's going, we knew he was on shit.
Yeah, ever since the very first season. I mean, his eyes are always saucers and freaking, the veins.
He only got the reality show and the bar and the podcast on the back of Scandival. Yeah. That's where Scandival happens and all of a sudden Jax gets a fucking house, a reality star, a reality show, and a fucking bar.
Yeah.
One man. I don't feel bad for him.
You know what the man who gets more ass than a toilet seat ends up with, right?
Oh God, nothing.
A toilet seat.
Nada.
Yeah, that's it.
Listen, you had the balls to yell at Tom Sandoval about him losing everything and being a scumbag, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't do this shit. Now, motherfucker, you're only 12.5% partner at your bar. Your wife's leaving you. You had to go to rehab in the middle of filming. The worst thing for Jax was for the other cast members to come on and take his place. And think about it. That's why he would not want to leave that show unless he was fourth. And because guess what? He knew that there was a chance that Vanderpump would roll over onto it if he left. And that's what happened. Wow. They got Lala and Sheena, which I could care less about, on there. And he's like, I'm out of here. He left early because of that, because he knew he was out there. Listen, I don't even know if they're going to take him back. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be honest about why he was there.
So I thought that was just rumors. I thought I heard last that Lala bought her house for no reason because she wasn't going to be on the show.
Well, they were filming because they were filming with the Valley when Jax went to rehab with Brittany. And they filmed a couple scenes. They brought them in. I know they're there to be on this. They're trying to be on the Valley. It's desperate. They're dying. They're dying to be on the Valley. Yeah. But it just happened to work out that Jax went to rehab, and they brought him for them to film with Brittany. And I'm like, he knows that they're trying to merge it or something. They're doing something, whether we like it or not. And he hates this. He fucking hates it. He can't stand it because he knows he's going to be run off again because he's a piece of shit. And his things never last. Right. He can never just be happy with what he has, which I'm glad he got the bar and I'm glad that he got the podcast, but he lost it all. Like he lost it. He's losing it all. Mm-hmm. He's fucking like, he's got to share his podcast with his wife 1 week on, 1 week off. It's ridiculous. So now they're
crazy. Well, Jax is never the smartest one in the drawer. When you think that much with the other head must be dumb.
Well, listen, if you want to be with other people, be with other people. Like, but why do you gotta fucking be a drug addict and lose your body? Like, you can't hold on to good things, Jax. He's like a fucking self-sabotager. Big time. Right. But he talks so much shit that what makes me mad. I'm better now. I got a house and a family, and my life is different now, and I live differently. Well, when we saw how you lived, you're a wild person. You're a wild man. Like you're a fucking I can't wait to have a beer and we're having a party. Like he literally could not.
Was he really having an affair with that neighbor lady on the show too?
No, Michelle.
Okay.
No, but somebody though. He was definitely having an affair. Definitely fucking somebody because he didn't fuck Brittany more than twice since she had the baby. So Jax.
Did she have the baby naturally, or was it cesarean?
Yeah, and you know what? She had a glow up recently. She looked hot as hell. I don't think
she looked good. I saw her.
Yeah, I thought she's not attractive at all. Her tits were down. You know, finally they're down here. They used to be up here. It was annoying.
Somebody her mouth thing that was pulling. I hope she was able to get that fixed.
I hope so.
Yeah, it looked like it was. The last time I saw her, it looked like it. Well, I don't know.
She couldn't talk right either. That was so sad. I couldn't help it. I try not to make fun of people's looks, but that was cosmetically. She did that. She made her.
Yeah, that
face emoji.
Oh, that was so sad. I know she was hella mad. So but did you hear?
Okay, go ahead.
No. You go.
You go. Go.
I was just going to ask you about Brandy Glanville's lawsuit. What did you think about?
God, is she still?
Because the videos got released, and then of the alleged incident where he's like, "Hey, you want to do this?" And
listen, we know that's so old. We know that you have that, Brandy. She threatened it for the longest time. So I don't know what she was trying to do. What was she threatening to do? If you don't do this, I'm going to sue. What was she trying to do? Mm-hmm. I'm confused. You know what I mean? So she threatened to sue today. I don't know what she's putting all this stuff out there. Everybody's Bowie's a drug addict. There's no real digital evidence proof that he was. She's telling everybody try to get her to be sexual like that. That was inappropriate on because he was her boss. They would have fired him by now.
Right.
They knew about it. She played it for us to begin with.
Right.
So her going forward with a lawsuit, you can sue anybody you want. It doesn't. Right. It's not going to hold up. You know what I mean? It has to hold up in court. But she threatened it for so long, and then now she's doing it because she has nothing else. She realized it wasn't getting any traction on social media. Nobody cared anymore about what was happening with her. She couldn't really come up with any really. You can't. It's like literally boy that called boy. Like boy that cried. You have been sexualized. You did it yourself. You took that role and you did it yourself. That video of Mumbai is never going to get released. Right. Or whatever they filmed, that's never going to see the light of day. Carolyn, Mrs. Soprano, will make sure that never happens. That's why that happened, because Caroline did not want that video ever see the light of day.
Now, somebody was recently on something and they had been on that particular episode and they were like, oh, I really wish it could get released because it would prove that Brandy isn't guilty about what they're saying she's guilty. And it was a person that was on the trip, and I'm trying to remember which person it was right now.
I know. Yeah, I know.
But darn, she just recently said it.
She's
like, totally prove it.
Yeah. Why don't they just edit out? Well, no, see, I'm not edit out, because those other women deserve, like, I don't know, airtime. Like that was going to revive half their careers, and they got shit on. They got,
yeah.
So they should
maybe a free trip. They got a free trip. That's it.
They could film another season as Girls Trip with them ladies and just do another one, maybe.
Yeah, and instead of punish, well, no, they would still keep Brandy on ice.
Brandy's ruined it by, like, and then other people like, they're making me drink and they're making my mental health and this is making this and it's like, so now they don't even do like shot skis really anymore. Like Bravo's like, oh no, one asshole ruins it for the rest of us. Can't do shot skis.
They don't do shot ski on Wednesday anymore.
Not really. No, one asshole ruined it.
No way.
I'm just, it's like
sad.
Andy's not going anywhere. Brandy.
That's one thing I wanted to do was go and get a shot ski. I don't even drink like that, but that sure did look like fun.
I know, it does look like fun, and I'm not a drinker at all. But like, I just, the thing is that Andy likes to party. It's obvious. He gets very excited when he sees Miami. He wants to jump through the TV and go party in Miami. He's a partier. Everybody knows that. If they were going to get rid of him, they would have did it when he did cocaine on, where he was all fucked up on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And they let him back, and they let him continue to do it. So
yeah, they sure did reward him.
And guess what? If he gets all fired, fine. He's got 2 kids to raise. He'll enjoy his retirement. He'll fuck who he wants. He'll be a zaddy. He'll raise his kids. And Brandy has, the things that's going on with her health, her face and everything, she's blaming that on the stress of the show without having, not having, I guess, work or whatever. She has cellulitis, and cellulitis I've seen on somebody. That is when I'm not going to accuse it, but when you do a lot of pills and you do a lot of, use a needle in your arm for something.
Yeah.
That's what causes that disfiguration.
Oh.
Just saying, I've seen a lot of people that have shot. I know that are drug addicts that shoot up, or that have done a lot of like Ozempic or something like that. Or I'm just saying, it's a symptom of popping, either doing Ozempic or shooting up in your arm with like a needle.
Oh my God.
And it's like in her face, and maybe it's more stress does bring it out more, but that is also because she's on something all the time. She's doing drugs, allegedly. And just because, obviously, just listen to her. Sometimes she can't even speak, and I feel bad. She's slurring her words and stuff, and she's acting ridiculous, like with this Andy stuff. This was 12 years ago. You accepted work from them after that, girlfriend.
Right.
So, you were fine being the sexualized one. And we were fine with it too. We don't care. We thought
she was fine.
Apparently Caroline had to run her mouth about Dina.
She would be way too much, but a lot she was fun.
And unfortunately, Caroline had to run her mouth about Dina and the case and how Dina's this and that. And then she, would be smoking pot and then having, a girl all over. She didn't want that fucking video to get out. And that's unfortunate for the rest of the cast. But Mrs. Soprano is what she says goes. So, yeah, and imagine the Italian wife. She don't want her husband saying that. She knew that she went a little too far, Caroline, with Brandy. She probably allowed a lot of that kissing and stuff, and she probably wanted to have a good time. But in a different country, smoking pot probably wasn't the best idea to have it filmed, and especially when Tommy was about to get released and he wasn't going to get charged. He got actually let go. Like 2 days after that, his charges got dropped, but then he got recharged and all that. But they're Mr. and Mrs. Soprano, and Dina and Tommy are Christopher and Drea. Like that is that for them. That's how the end of that family is, and that's how what end of this one is. Dina, he tried to unalive Dina twice. She's away, and that's like the thing with Drea. Drea left. Christopher tried to kill her twice.
Oh my God.
And it's so crazy. It's like mimicked the entire of their lives. Yeah. And like it's so crazy. And then like everybody they're like, no, Albie's not. Oh, he just runs the brownstone. You obviously you never hear from him because he's a That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's not going to be like it's flashy. Like Tommy fucked up by getting all emotional and doing something very stupid. And you're not supposed to go after your ex-wives. You're not supposed to go after children, your wives. That's not how that works.
Right.
And he did, and he wasn't going to stop.
That's crazy. And then something with Kim D. Somebody got found in Kim D's car out there too, or something, right?
Yeah, Kim D's car blew up with somebody in it. The night of the Posh Fashion Show, when the guy got hit in the head and he had a heart attack and died, that one of the mobster guys, somebody borrowed her car that night and just happened to blow up while they were in it.
That's crazy.
And her dad was the head of the Franchise mob family, and then she was with somebody for 15 years who was like a captain in there too. So, which is crazy. I didn't know that. I knew that a little bit, but I didn't know about her. The guy's name was Tommy. I didn't know that they were together. She always said they were like best friends, but it's just crazy. She was also her kid's father, right? Was in the thing too, and he was he looked like he was. Her son always looked up to the dad, and Kim always was not a part of that life anymore, but had to fight with her son growing up, like because he thought his dad was the best thing ever, and Kim's like he's a fucking trained killer, like he's not, but that's that life for them.
That is so crazy, and they're so adjacent to TV. That's just weird.
I know. I'm telling you.
Oh my god!
It's like I'm telling Jersey. It's weird because it's our lives kind of mimic these shows. Like I swear, I'm like Sons of Anarchy. That was my life. I was the Sons of Anarchy, and like they're living fucking Sopranos up there. Like Vanessa's living Sopranos.
Right.
And you're just like
too much.
I don't know, but like it's real. Like he really did break in that house with a bat, beat them with bats. The first time with the bat, tried to hit him with the bat, and the second time he sliced the guy's face. I mean, he was ready to. Yeah, it was not good. It's not good.
Tommy Two Blades.
Yeah, and then literally, that's why Louis like, I'm a mobster, blah blah blah. And Dina's like, I cannot be around this. Teresa, how dare you bring somebody who's a part of that around me, knowing what I'm going through, and I'm scared to death of.
So Louis really in the thing?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
No.
He doesn't, because anybody who says it usually
he's a loser. Nobody likes him, and he's a loser. They all laugh at him. He's a joke. He is a joke. He's the person who runs his mouth. He's a grifter. He can't keep his mouth shut. He tells on himself. Nobody wants you in a club when you can't stop running your fucking mouth. Right. I got Bo Dietl to do this. I hire a Bo Dietl. I wear no-nose pajamas. I owe $500 million. Like,
didn't Louis stalk Alexis from Real Housewives of Miami? Wasn't he? Doesn't she have this story about how she went to 3 different cities and he was at each one?
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, not only is he doing that, he's also hiring fake patients that stalk his other ex. Like, and it's all proven in court that was true. So,
isn't his ex blonde?
Yeah, that's Vanessa. He's got Vanessa, the blonde one, right? But he also was with the other Vanessa. When he met Teresa, he was living with another Vanessa.
Is she blonde?
No, she's dark haired. She's her and the other Vanessa are best friends.
No.
His wife Paula, his ex-wife Paula. They're all best friends. And the two Vanessas are narcissist therapists. They're both therapists for narcissistic abuse.
That is crazy.
So he was with Vanessa. She ran away from the wedding on January 2020. He then met the other Vanessa for about 7 months until the summertime. Got a shore house with that Vanessa. Was living in that Vanessa's shore house. Then he sees Teresa, like I said, on the jetty. When you would walk out to her car, he knew when they were filming, so he would watch Teresa, stalk her, and one day, oh hey, I'm Louie. I don't know who you are. But living with another chick, leaves her down the shore. Tells Teresa to call him when she gets home, and the rest is history. And he dicked her.
Wow.
So she's like, yeah, I got ghosted. I forgot. And then she dated David. That's the one who dated David. David Dolores' ex. So Vanessa and him break up. Not the Von Vanessa, the one that was at the shore. She ends up dating David. So Frank Italian's living with David, which is Dolores' ex, and he's dating Louis' ex. That
I mean, like, so is the pick and slim that you have to use community everything? Like,
kind of. This is a small world. It's a small
wow.
The state of New Jersey, the state of New Jersey can fit is the same. Just that LA County, that's how big Jersey is. We're very
small. Oh yeah, see, I'm a California girl. We got it like
it's huge. You're like half a country.
Even though San Francisco's only 7x7, it's
and listen, like they can't hire a new cast. That won't work. They'll know each other, and it'll be a disaster. They'll fight. It'll be like another toxic train of messy. Like we'll have them fighting, putting things out about that. Like we can't do that. It'll never work. We cannot hire new people. Plus, the house husbands are a big thing with Jersey, and we're not going to get that if we hire a new cast. We want the house husbands back. We couldn't have this season was fucking bullshit. It was nothing. We didn't get the house husbands. We didn't get anything. And in the end, at Rachel's summer party, everybody got along, but Teresa was the only one not there. But everybody got along. Even goddamn Jennifer and Marge were in the same room. Everybody had a good time, and it was fun to watch. So I would even say get rid of Teresa and keep Jen. If Teresa's back this time, for sure, I will not talk about the season ever again. I'll pretend they don't exist. I will just pretend it doesn't exist.
Well, I'll help you if that has to happen. Yeah. I'll help you. Don't worry.
I'm telling you, I'm not doing it again. I can't.
Because you're the only reason I watched the 3 episodes I watched last time. So
I know, and it was like, and then like Jackie, God damn it, Jackie, go away.
Oh Jackie. My gosh, Jackie and Teddy, they could start a club. Jackie and Teddy could start a club with Jen as the leader.
And Gina, oh my God.
Oh my gosh, Gina. She finally got a posture coach, but for some reason she wears Heather as an ass helmet. I'm like, what's going on?
Did you see the Heather's video? Did you see Heather on X on Twitter? She looks so fucking fake. Oh, no. I don't know if she lost too much. I don't know what she did to herself. I got to show you. I didn't even think it was her. I didn't think it was Heather. I did not think it was her. Let me show you. H-E-A-T-H. Yeah, look up on Twitter. She does some. It does not look like her. I am like horrified. I don't know if it's all filters, if she just had too much plastic surgery. Hey, look, I know you want to look like everybody else. You don't want to look like an inbred, but girl, you don't look like you. I'll see if I can.
Is it her in this red dress?
She's dancing with somebody, I think. Let me see. Heather. She's like with Whitney, I think. Or wait, hold on. Heather, what's her last name? Gay. She's right.
She looks like herself in all these pictures because she doesn't never look different to me.
I gotta show you this one. I'm telling you, I don't look at her a lot. No, this one looks like her. That looks like her receipts. See, these are the pictures. Yeah, there was a meme or something that I just saw, and I didn't even know it was her. It looks so ridiculous, and I don't know where. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe it's in her. I don't know who. I gotta remember. God darn it, I can't remember who it is, man. Jax is losing everything now. Let me see who's on Instagram. Is anybody? Jackson he is a hypocrite. Bravo Rex, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not seeing her. If you find it, send it to me.
I will find it. Yeah, I will send it to you.
No worries.
You're right, Bravo Rex. Jax is a hypocrite, and he literally was so jealous of Sandoval, and him to Sandoval. And I'm mad at Sandoval right now because I don't really want to. I want to know what's up with this girl. Are you going to get her help or what, dude?
You're going to get who help?
Why is she not in rehab? That chick's been how many months now that we saw this chick as a mess? I know that she's talking to Rachel online.
Are they still together?
Yeah. She was just in Rachel's comments. And she was right. Victoria was telling Rachel, stop talking about the show. And Victoria's right, but you're still on drugs, Victoria. And I want you to get help because you have a problem. Because you couldn't even stay sober for 2 hours to prove that he's not on drugs. We were there. You were there to prove that Tom Sandoval's not a big druggy mess. But you couldn't even stay sober for that. And to me, that tells me that you have a problem. And that your boyfriend enables you. And the reason they're not filming is because they're protecting Tom. Because he's a slob and a scumbag and there is drugs everywhere. And they can't film there. And she probably won't let him film without her. But this bitch can't put a sentence together. I mean, she's an embarrassment to me.
It's really sad.
Very sad. And Tom, I know that maybe you're like suffering from some kind of like 2-year, I don't know, break or something. I had given up on you. I really have. I don't know why you're mad at Ariana still. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you have been able.
Isn't it Ariana's mad at him? and he's just all defensive because he's
like
on the defensive, basically. I feel
like Ariana's horrible. It's all her fault. It's Ariana's fault. It's Ariana's fault.
Do you think Ariana should still be as mad as she is if she's for how long?
I think she should be hurt and upset that he's not who he's not the same person, and that would be hurtful. Just that alone is hurtful because he's turned into somebody that we don't even know, and he's turned on her. That's sad and hurtful.
Yeah,
and like and the whole Rachel thing, every the way he handled it, she should always be mad at him because he's handled this like a piece of shit. Like he has not.
It's time for her to get off the show if she can't.
No, she's film with him. Listen, they have no problem filming together.
I feel like they had a huge problem every time. She's like, "You're making me be around him."
Because he literally was just fucking like acting stupid. Like they're Joe, he's castrated. It's like, and she's like, "Fuck off!" No, he's not. Like you just imagine having to hear, "Oh, poor Tom, poor Tom, poor Tom." It's not poor Tom. It's poor Ariana. Oh, you should move out. No, why is it on Ariana to move out? He fucked up. You move the fuck out. You know what I mean? You have nothing.
But if she wanted to sell the house and he wanted to keep it, he should still move out.
No, he should buy her out.
Legally. Is that what happened?
Legally. Yeah, that's what he ended up doing. Ended up buying her out.
Did the other Tom live with him?
Tom has had his girlfriend living there, apparently, allegedly.
And Tom Schwartz is there.
Tom Schwartz and him are done, I think. He's got a nice girlfriend. He's got a great model girlfriend. He's living life. He's doing fun things. He's going to, parties. He's going to, family things. And we got Tom Sandoval who sleeps all day. Can't fucking, his girlfriend's fucking a mess.
Look, I'm looking up Tom Schwartz on Instagram. I haven't seen
his girlfriend looks really good. And he's unfollowed Sandoval. So.
Oh my gosh.
And find out if he's also following Jax, because Jax has me blocked, so I can't see. But I want to know if they're still following Jax too.
Okay, so I'm looking at Tom Schwartz.
I've been blocked from Jax.
T-O-M Schwartz. Look, he comes up because I used to follow.
Yeah, his girlfriend's pretty. She's young, and you know what? It's been a while. So I mean, she's been sticking.
Well, the only thing on his page from July 7th is him and Tom, and then here on July 7th, it's him and Jax.
Jackson, Philly. They came to Philly, and I didn't know.
Okay, and now here they are, August 13th. I have great now Patreon, El Cilio. So he has some wine. He has a tequila out now or something.
Him and Tom have had that for a while.
Okay, so they have some.
Didn't know about it yet. Tom
There's no girl in any of these pictures. What are you doing, Tom?
No girlfriend, no.
No girlfriend so far. Let me come up. August 22nd. He's walking someplace. He's peeing on Brock's wall and letting the dogs take the blame.
I feel like
August 22nd.
Huh.
Wait, is this a girl walking around in their house?
She's very young looking. They do a lot of stuff together.
Made this jazzy AI cover of Sheena's Good as Gold showcase. In Puerto Vallarta, one of my favorite side quests. The Z Rooftop, Zona Romantica. I don't know. In Puerto Vallarta Were they in Puerto Vallarta? I'm still not seeing his girl. He hasn't kissed not one person. August 25th. It's just him. Is he Insta official with her?
What?
Is he Instagram?
Not on social media? I mean, I know he's probably still with her, but
Nope, that's his mom. Who's this? Wait, okay. Third time's a charm. Being here with my mom was a dream come true. Thank you. Stylishly Salmon.
I got frozen.
Oh, yeah. No, there you are. I could see you moving now. Oh, look. He's going to be styling wherever he goes with no girl.
That's weird.
I wanted to see. I hope they didn't break up. Maybe it was a summer girlfriend. And if they're full on filming again, maybe he broke up with her or something. But
I don't know.
Following.
They're not filming because they're trying to protect.
I'm tapping in. Is it Jax? JAX?
Yeah. Oh shit! I gotta go. Oh my God, sleep.
He follows Jax.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Jax. Yeah.
Let me see. Does he follow Tom Sandoval? Yep. He follows Tom Sandoval.
Oh wow. All right.
Because he's coming up. They're both coming up for me to follow them both.
Oh boy.
So yeah. Okay, darling. Yeah, I gotta go too. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
it's like 8:30. Yeah. I love doing this. Like, I love for you coming up. Thank you for coming up and talking.
No worries. I love you. And I missed you so much. I'm sorry I've been gone so long. I just been super busy.
Listen, Wednesday, we're talking Mormon Wives, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. It's so fucking good.
Oh, is it good?
You're going to hate me. Go watch it. You're going to hate me.
Oh, no, I'm going to hate her. I'm going to hate her. Okay.
I can't stop watching it.
I love you all the time.
I love you all the time.
Buttons, everybody. Ring her bell. See you in the next video.
Yes, and I am going to go too, guys. Love you all. Please all like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you Wednesday for Mormon Wives, guys. I got to go feed the cats. Love yous. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye, kids.